They've called off the football match. Okay, call means to telephone. So this sentence means they telephoned the football match and they talked with the ball.
Hello.
Call off is a phrasal verb, which means to cancel. Therefore, the sentence means they canceled the football match. I just made this example to show you why watching this video is super important, because I'm going to mention every detail about phrasal verbs. First, let's see what a phrasal verb is. A phrasal verb combines a normal verb with an adverb or a preposition to create an entirely new verbal phrase. For example, get over. It's a phrasal verb which combines verb with a preposition, and it means to become well again after an illness. We call the second part particle. So, phrasal verb is a verb plus a particle, and that particle can be an adverb or a preposition. And sometimes they are made up of a verb and two particles. For example, put up with, which means to tolerate something difficult or annoying. Can you hear that noise all the time? I don't know how you put up with it. Verb, particle, particle. As you can see, the meaning of a phrasal verb is normally unrelated to the meanings of the words that comprise it. Let's look at the phrasal verb get over as an example. The verb get alone means to acquire, and the preposition over alone usually refers to being higher or going above something. However, put them together and the phrasal verb get over, as we mentioned, means to recover or to overcome. I had the flu last week, but got over it. A completely new definition that's separate from the definitions of get and over. So, think of a phrasal verb as an entirely new and independent word. You can use a phrasal verb just like a normal verb in any form or tense. For example, this sentence was in simple past tense. Just be careful that you conjugate the verb part and leave the other words as they are. I get up at noon during the summer. However, this morning I got up at sunrise. I have gotten up early too many times this month. Simply use whatever form of the verb you would use if it were alone. Notice how only the word get changes. Since get is an irregular verb, uses its irregular forms to fit whichever tense it needs. But the word up remains the same. In this way, you can use phrasal verbs in all the verb tenses, so you're able to communicate anything you want. In terms of word order, there are two main types of phrasal verb: separable and inseparable, or we can say non-separable. With separable phrasal verbs, the verb and particle can be apart or together. They've called the meeting off, or they've called off the meeting. Both are completely correct since call off is a separable phrasal verb. Verb and particle can be separated. However, separable phrasal verbs must be separated when you use a personal pronoun. What is the appropriate pronoun for the meeting? It. They've called it off. Just this one is correct. This one is totally wrong. Another example with pick up, which is separable to. I will pick my brother up from the station. I will pick up my brother from the station. I will pick him up from the station. They are all grammatically correct. But this one is wrong. What about non-separable phrasal verbs? Totally opposite. They cannot be split up, and verb and particle must be used together. Who looks after the baby when you're at work? Even when there is a personal pronoun, the verb and particle remain together. Who looks after her when you're at work? So this one and this one are wrong. Compare pick up with look after. Some phrasal verbs are inseparable simply because they don't take an object. I get up at 7 a.m. Get up is a phrasal verb and never uses a direct object. And also, phrasal verbs with two particles are inseparable. Even if you use a personal pronoun, you put it after the particles. I didn't really get on with my stepbrother when I was a teenager. Get on with means to be friendly towards someone. The concert is on Friday. I'm really looking forward to it. Look forward to, be happy and excited about something that is going to happen. Even a pronoun goes after particles. Phrasal verbs with two particles are inseparable. Maybe now you wonder that how you can realize the phrasal verb which you want to use is separable or inseparable. Unfortunately, there are no formulas for that, and you have to memorize them by heart. For that, you can easily check your dictionary. For example, pick up. First, let's check Cambridge. Pick up. Okay, you can see it is written pick someone, something up. So it means it's separable. And now, long man, again, the same phrasal verb. Okay, the same thing. Pick something, somebody up. So it says that pick up is a separable phrasal verb. So what about look after? We know that look after is inseparable phrasal verb. Look after somebody something. You can see somebody something is written after phrasal verb. This is a sign that tells us look after is inseparable. And Cambridge, look after, the same thing. Look after someone something. So by the help of our dictionaries, we can easily understand that the phrasal verb we want to use is separable or inseparable. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos. And if you have any questions or you want to make examples with phrasal verbs, you can comment them for us. See you soon.